The Johnson family thought they had found the perfect neighborhood when they moved into Willow Creek. The quiet streets, manicured lawns, and friendly faces felt like a dream come true. Their children, Emily and Jake, were thrilled when their father built a small wooden swing set in the backyard. For them, it was more than a structure. It was their sanctuary, a place to laugh and escape into the magic of childhood. But within days of the swing set being installed, a letter arrived. The HOA claimed the playground violated community rules and demanded its immediate removal. The Johnsons were stunned. The swing set was neatly placed in their backyard, well kept, and not visible from the street. Yet the HOA insisted it disrupted neighborhood aesthetics. At first, the family considered quietly removing it, but their children's disappointment weighed heavily on them. Neighbors soon heard of the demand, and whispers spread through Willow Creek. Many parents were shocked. Several had been considering small play areas for their own children. The Johnsons realized this was bigger than just one swing set. It was about the right to enjoy their homes without unnecessary interference. Word traveled quickly, and the HOA's decision ignited frustration across the neighborhood. Parents rallied behind the Johnsons, signing petitions and voicing their support. At community meetings, tempers flared as residents demanded to know why a harmless swing set had become such a target. The Johnsons stood firm, refusing to tear it down. For the first time, neighbors who had once stayed quiet began to question the HOA's authority. The swing set became a symbol, small in size, but powerful in meaning. Each day, more families joined the cause, uniting against the rigid board members. The pressure was only beginning to build. The HOA doubled down, threatening fines and legal action. Their arrogance only fueled the outrage. Flyers circulated, social media groups formed, and even local news picked up the story of a community fighting back against petty rules. Parents shared stories of their children needing safe spaces to play, while others expressed frustration over years of strict and unreasonable enforcement. What began as a personal battle had now turned into a full-blown neighborhood movement. The Johnsons, once nervous and hesitant, now felt the strength of the entire community at their backs. The board had underestimated the people they governed. As weeks passed, the HOA board faced relentless backlash. Meetings grew heated, with dozens of residents demanding change. Some board members tried to defend their stance, but the weight of public opinion crushed their authority. Families began refusing to pay dues, openly challenging the HOA's legitimacy. The Johnson swing set remained untouched, standing tall as the rallying point of the rebellion. Finally, unable to withstand the mounting pressure, several board members abruptly resigned. The once powerful HOA was left fractured, scrambling to maintain control of the neighborhood it had ruled with an iron grip. But the community was not finished in the end. The HOA collapsed under its own stubbornness. The resignations left the board powerless, and new, resident-friendly leadership was elected. One of the first actions taken was to remove the outdated rule banning backyard play equipment. The Johnson swing set remained, not just as a place for Emily and Jake to play, but as a symbol of victory for the entire neighborhood. Willow Creek had been transformed. Neighbors who once barely spoke now stood united. The HOA had tried to ban a playground, but instead they awakened a community that would never be silenced again.